Hello everyone, this is Jagtar Shergal from School of Gratitude. Today I'm bringing some tips for you regarding visitor to Canada insurance, or you call it travel insurance if you're coming from foreign country. These days, Canada government issued the law that you shouldn't travel to other countries from Canada unless it's utmost necessary. So non-essential service travel is avoided. So companies are not giving travel insurance people who are going out of Canada. But still there is an insurance available for your health if you are visiting Canada or you are already in Canada. It's very important that you should have coverage, because in Canada insurance is very expensive. If you go to hospital, it costs you almost $2,000 to $4,000 per day to get your illness or injury checked up if you are staying overnight in the hospital. So make sure you have your own insurance. It's very easy. You can get it online. Just call us or call any insurance broker you know or insurance agency. Get online coverage. All you need is your address, date of birth, your phone number, email, and the country you're traveling from, and the effective date of your coverage when you are arriving in Canada. If you are getting coverage while you are in your home country, then coverage have started right away. When you land in Canada, you are immediately covered for your illness or injury. But if you get coverage when you landed here already, then you have to wait for 48 hours to start your sickness coverage, but injury coverage right away. Same thing if you are over 30 days in Canada, your insurance coverage expired or you never got it, then you have to wait up to 7 days for your sickness coverage. So better you get your coverage as soon as possible before you start your arrival, or if you came to Canada, get it immediately within 30 days, or I'll say immediately, because you never know when you need it. It's not that expensive to get coverage. Mostly it's between $3 to $7 per day costing it. I know when you come to Canada, you have a budget set up. You have to go to other places, visit places or relatives, your loved one, gifts or shopping. You must put your insurance coverage amount into your budget, because without that you will be going through a lot of stress and a lot of burden on your loved ones or people who sponsor you. And if you want to be burden free or stress free and you want to be healthy while you are visiting Canada, make sure you have coverage. There is different amount of coverage when you are getting it. You can get up to minimum $25,000 or $50,000 or $100,000 or maximum $150,000. I suggest that you get maximum up to $150,000 if you can afford it. But for super visa insurance, people who are coming to visit their grandparents coming here to visit their kids, they need to have $100,000 insurance. I recommend you must have that one, because it's a big amount in the hospital. If you're in the hospital for 10-15 days, easily there's about $30,000-$40,000 bill to pay. That's minimum. But if you cannot afford it, make sure you get as much as possible. Any coverage is better than no coverage. You can get up to $25,000 coverage too. And there's a deductible also. Deductible means you have to pay that amount first before company kicks in to pay the amount. You can get $0 deductible where you have to pay zero. You can cover all your expenses up to the amount you insured, or there's up to $250 or $500 or $1,000 deductible. That if you can have that much money in your pocket, you can afford first $1,000, then rest company will pay. More deductible, less premium you will pay. Company have 24 hours, 7 days line set up. A lot of companies have their translation services also. If you cannot speak the English language, you can get a service in different language. Make sure when you get injured or seriously sick, you go into the hospital, call your insurance company or your loved one who have access to your insurance policy and company's phone number. Call them that you are going to this hospital, so that company call the hospital to prepare them that their client is coming and they are covering up to this much amount. Then you don't have to worry at the hospital waiting to make sure you're covered or not, or who will pay. But if you have small amount, you can pay from the pocket, and then you get the receipt and send the receipt to the company, and the company pay that amount. So it's very simple and very simple process to start insurance. If you are 55 or under, you don't even have to pay, answer any medical questions, no questionnaire. And some pre-existing conditions are not covered, so make sure you know that. Any pregnancy for women, that's not covered. So there's some limitations. You can call me or call any other insurance broker to make sure you get proper coverage and get proper advice. And always make a decision after talking to a professional. Don't talk to somebody who never have insurance or no experience, because ultimately you are responsible for your health and you should get best advice. So these were my tips. I hope you like it. If you like it, please click like on my video and subscribe to any of my future videos regarding insurance or other motivational thoughts. I bring some interviews with the other experts in the community, ordinary people with the extraordinary stories. So very interesting stuff coming up. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll say until then, goodbye, stay safe, and make sure you have enough coverage, and God bless you. Thank you.